What's good? We back with the Boxing Clan. Good morning, it's your boy CJ Goodfella. Y'all know what it is. We back with some Trill Boxing Talk. And Gennady Golovkin dropped bombs on Golden Boy Canelo Alvarez. I linked this article in the description so you know this Trill. He said a lot. Not in words, but in the weight and the impact of how I took these, them comments that he made. He said he tired of that meat shit that Mexico kicking off. He said, Canelo was juicing. He said he don't believe shit else. He said, look at the muscles in the last camp. He said he think he been juicing quite some time. He said, look at the muscles in the last camp, and then look how basically he flattened out this camp. He said, you roll up on him and get close to him. He said, ask any doctor. He said, you can see the muscles and you can see the injection marks where they was injecting him. He said Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy is dirty, Canelo was dirty. Now we thought this was a joint partnership to get to a rubber match, but I'm thinking it's really starting to get trill and it's really starting to get greasy between the two camps. I thought Golovkin was playing the role, and getting ready for a rematch to make more money. I truly believe that Golovkin is getting a raw deal, and I gave Golovkin a hard time in the past due to his matchmaking and how he been brought up, and I never stand off of that. It is what it is, and I believe that wholeheartedly. But I believe in his skills, and I definitely support him in this rematch. I understand that he is money hungry. He ain't gonna walk away from a $10-15 million, but I just thought he was trying to get more leverage of money. But I think he knows something on the inside. He really does know, and he really feels that Canelo been juicing for some time. Especially when he unveiled that physique with them big muscles and making his true 160-pound debut. Versus Golovkin, the first time, it was, at 64 and a half. It was with Chavez Jr. That was super middleweight. And with Canelo, that wasn't the 160-pound limit. With Cotto wasn't the 60-pound limit. But, Golovkin asked him to take a lie detector test. He asked him, like, man, you need to take a lie detector test and put this to bed. And Canelo Alvarez not gonna do this, and everybody knows that he just got caught. It's not a coincidence where he needed more stamina, and he knew he needed more stamina going to rematch just to hang Jermaine with Gennady Golovkin, and he get caught with a performance that has some drugs that gives you and enhances your stamina, enhances the blood and the oxygen flow to the muscle, and it is what it is, and it doesn't help him that he was hawkish in the open workouts and the workouts leading up to the Golovkin first fight, and then starting camp for the rematch or starting to get ready for rematch on the left, he was flattened out like they was mad flat. People were talking about, oh, he juicing, he taking something. I'm tired of hearing the Luis Nery, the Francisco Vargas, the Eric Morales. I mean, all these people, other than Morales, have been aware. Maybe Morales have been aware of the meat in Mexico, like Victor Conte said. Show me or tell me where you got the meat contamination at so we could trace this and we can help fighters not make this mistake again. You think Golden Boy Canelo going to show you where that meat contamination at? They're not, because it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist in his case, in my opinion. And if it's meat contamination, then it should be people in that community that got traces of clenchable in they blood system or in their system. Clenchable is used to lean the meat out and get rid of the fat or make leaner meat or whatever it said. It was banned in the United States in 1990 something, and in Europe in like 88. So it's been a big no-no by the by countries, and I just not buying it after sitting back thinking about it. The first video was trying to be neutral and wait for more facts to come out, but thinking about it, this man was hawkish coming into the first fight, and I think he put too much muscle on trying to compete with Golovkin. And this time, he tried to beat him with speed and stamina, with the clinchable and the altitude mass, and he got caught up. He just didn't, time the cycle off quick enough. Of course, he tested negative now, because that's what he's supposed to test when he got popped with the first test. The negative. When you cycling off of it, it's out your system. But guess what? Your system is already benefited and is going to continue to benefit from the performance enhancing drugs, and that's why you cycle on and cycle off of it. And it's crazy though, man. Golovkin just came out fire, and he right. Golden Boy is shady. I've been telling you guys that from the beginning. Canelo's shady. The whole thing is shady. You can't beat them on the scorecards. They got to juice. They got to cut corners. And if the Nevada State Athletic Commission hasn't gave it a go yet, and I would be shocked if they really did pop Canelo. And they said they's going to ask Canelo where he was at when he believed he got the meat contamination. And you know, if Nevada State Athletic Commission and the powers that be really want to take a stance against juicing and boxing, they gotta make a example out of Canelo, which they won't. This fight will continue to go on, and it is what it is, man. You know, it is what it is. I'm definitely backing Triple G in this fight. You know, hopefully he wins. You know, he seemed to be testing clean. He seems to be on the positive, and I just want the greater good to win. I'm tired of Golden Boy. I'm tired of Canelo. I think Golovkin needs to put the last stake in Golden Boy, and you know, take the cash cow out. And I hope he knocks him out, knocks his head off his shoulders. And if Canelo loses in a bad manner, people gonna say it was the PD, especially if Golovkin is able to knock him out inside of 6 or 7 rounds. You know, his career is gonna be over with. You know, people gonna say the performance enhancing drugs, and there's no way Golden Boy is gonna be able to finesse this PR thing if Golovkin is able to knock this guy out. You know, and I'm surprised that they wasn't even able to pay Vada to cover it up. But Vada is one of the most trusted ones. They gonna pop you off regardless. They gonna put you out there, and they put Canelo out there, and now it's in the fate of the WBC and the Nevada State Athletic Commission to do the right thing. But I think Golovkin truly wants to punish this guy, and hopefully he does. I'm backing Golovkin to win this fight because he deserves it, man. He didn't cheat, and if he didn't cheat, he took the right proper precautions. The cheater got to go down. Canelo cheated. Everybody know it.